Wouldn't you love to be able to see your competitors' ads? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can spy on your competitors so you can see which ads work and which ads don't. So you can figure out exactly how you can create your own effective ads. Let's dive in. So first things first, we're going to go into the Facebook ads library. If you don't know how to do that, all you have to do is Google Facebook ads library and it will bring you to this page. I'm going to go here and I'm going to click on all ads because technically all real estate ads are supposed to be in the housing category, but some may not, depending on how you word it or what the offer is. But technically they all should be under the housing category. But in order to not limit myself, I want to see the range of all the different ads in the real estate industry. So I'm just going to keep it at all ads. Here is where you want to basically start to search like who is your competition, but who's your competitor in particular. So I'm in the real estate niche. Obviously, this video is for realtors. You want to figure out like whose ads do you want to model your ads after. Now, typically, if you're running ads and you're a real estate agent, you're probably already a producing agent because you kind of have to have money to be able to put behind your ads each and every month. Not a whole lot, but the typical agent does do like maybe 1 or 2 deals per year. So I'm assuming that you're probably already producing. Maybe you're a team leader or even like a broker or even in the mortgage industry. So you want to be able to see like who are like the top guys in the industry, maybe even in your area, and see like what kind of ads are they running to get, the traffic that they're getting or to get the deals and the sales that they're getting. So I was just doing some research to figure out what different types of ads that people in the real estate industry are running aside from the ads that I currently already know. And one of the companies that I was really looking into is called Fly Homes. They have a lot of really good ideas for ads. So the important thing when it comes to looking at your competitors, you don't want to just look to see like, oh, are their ads pretty or whatever the case may be. You want to look at it like, okay, you want to look at the ad copy, the creative, the headlines, the call to action, everything like that. And you also want to put yourself in the position of a consumer or a potential client and try to understand like what they would be looking for. So when you're looking at these ads, you want to be really, really like particular and try to figure out, okay, why does this ad stand out? Why is this ad working? A lot of these ads that they have running since November 2023. So it's about 2 months since October started running. So there's a couple things that you want to pay attention to, like I said. So this ad, let me move this out of the way. This ad in particular has been running since November 17th, 2023. So if it's been running for 2 months, I would assume that it's probably profitable or it's bringing them some type of leads or traffic. You can see that they're advertising on Facebook and Instagram underneath the housing category. And it has multiple versions, as you can see, like if I click out, you'll see all these different versions. So again, you want to pay attention to the main components of a high converting ad is a good offer, number one. Then you have to have a good, strong hook. You have to have a good creative. You have to have good ad copy and a really good call to action, right? So let's check that out. So right here they have this is their creative, right? The creative meaning image or video, whatever you want to put. So here they have, I don't even know what that Puget sound, I don't know how you pronounce it. Puget sound. It's time to make home buying easier. I'm not crazy about the text, but the image is pretty eye-catching. It's a nice little skyline. And it's a really nice house, right? So that's pretty eye-catching. Their ad copy says, with everything under one roof, Fly Homes take the stress out of buying your new home. So you can move in and move on. Short but catchy. So you want to be able to test between short ad copy and long ad copy. There are some Facebook ads that you'll see that are like super long ad copy, and there's some that are really short. I probably would have added more to this, but hey, if it's working, it's working, right? So like they've been running it for 2 ads in multiple versions. It's probably working. So let's go down here and look at more of the copy or the headline. Headline says, "Welcome to home happiness." This is a description. Take the first step today. Learn more. So their call to action is learn more. So this ad is it's a decent ad. It's a simple ad, but apparently it's getting the job done, right? And you can see the different versions. So this is like a square right? This is a 1-to-1 image size versus this is more like a taller image, maybe, you know, for stories or whatever the case may be. But this is something to consider. This is something you might want to run, something similar, if you're looking for people who are looking to buy a home, right? Let's look at another one. So this one is a very similar ad, very similar to the first one, but the ad copy is slightly different. Buy your new home before selling the one you're in and move only once. Avoid the stress and get to the fun part. So bam. This is an ad that they're clearly targeting sellers and buyers. So people who are looking to sell first and then move. Obviously, that's a double deal, a double, you know, 2 deals in one. If you're an agent running a similar ad like this or for your team, right? Again, same text. Let's see. Headline is Dream Bigger with Buy Before You Sell, right? And then click here to learn more. So again, this is super, super like simple, straight to the point. Avoid the stress. Sell your current home, move into a new one. We can help you do that. You know, all the things. So that's really interesting. I like that. And then let's see where it takes you to. So it takes you to their landing page is essentially their website, right? And then it shows you, I want to buy a home. I want to sell a home. I want to both buy and sell, right? So they're leading you to any of these three options that are going to probably take you to like, it'll probably give you like more questions to answer, qualify you a little bit more, and then probably send you to, you know, somebody to give you a call or something like that. So that's a really good, I like that funnel, right? So here's a quiz. Where do you want to buy? It'll probably keep going on into, let's see, let's say Philadelphia. Let's see what their quiz looks like. When are you looking to buy? This month. What's motivating you? Okay, see, so they're finding your motivating factor. So this is huge when it comes to like any type of negotiation. So if you're like, okay, I need to move because I'm starting a job in 2 months. They're going to be like, okay, we saw that you filled out this form. You have to move in 2 months. Let's get you going. So they're trying to get that out of you. They're trying to see your price range. So these are all qualifying questions. This is a pretty good funnel to me. How much do you plan to put down for a down payment? Let's say up to 4%. Do you currently own a home? Yes. And then they're going to collect your contact information and they're going to reach out to you. So you can run a simple ad like that, honestly, and start to get leads and start to nurture these leads and follow up with them until they're ready to buy or sell. Like that's how simple it is. So let's look at another one. I wanted to show you guys this really good ad that I really like because it's a lot different from, you know, your typical ad that's going to try to show you like different homes or whatever the case may be, like a home buyer's list. This ad is one of, it highlights basically one of the most effective strategies for real estate agents that a lot of them don't do, which is to basically kind of when you feel a little bit more seasoned or you get some deals under your belt, you feel a little bit more confident to talk about certain things. So what they did is they ran an ad to a home buying seminar or home buying workshop. And that's one of the ways that real estate agents get leads. If you ever go to like a local real estate event, you'll see real estate agents put on a presentation about, you know, what to do when you're buying your first home or whatever the case may be, even webinars, online virtual webinars. That's a really good way for real estate agents to be able to gain buyers and sellers, right? People who are looking to sell first possibly, but also first-time home buyers. There's a lot of really good information because a lot of first-time home buyers don't pretty much know anything about the process. So if an agent is able to put on a webinar explaining the process, they're going to gain the trust of the people who are watching it, right? So if you are planning to do some type of workshop or webinar to get these type of buyers, then you can run ads to it, right? Because obviously you have to be able to put that presentation in front of as many people as possible. So that's why I really like this ad because it's showing you, let's look at it. It's showing you, okay, looking to buy a home, not sure where to start, join our free workshop for first-time home buyers. So not only are you building your list, right, to begin to nurture these clients into or prospective clients, but now you're giving them a ton of value, right? So you're going to be able to put on this workshop, whether it's 30 minutes, an hour, whatever the case may be. You're giving them all types of value to be able to actually purchase their first home. So I really like this ad. The creative is pretty cool. Home buying for beginners. So like, again, very simple. I mean, it's two people in front of a laptop, free webinar, and then they have like their logo or whatever. So this is really good. Their headline says, take the first steps on your home buying journey, where buyers win, helping you get the perfect home for the lowest price possible. And it goes on, and then sign up, right? So I love this. This is different from the typical home buyers list or homes in this area for sale. But I think this is a really great ad to run. Just because it's inactive doesn't mean it wasn't profitable. So maybe they only ran it for those few days because, whenever the home buying webinar was actually, it commenced and ended. So you can see, again, the really good thing about this is you can really spy on your competitors and try to understand, like, look, it shows the audience size, the amount that they spent, and the impressions that they received. So this is a lot of really good information that you can utilize to be able to create your own ad. And I wanted to just throw this out there for my real estate investor friends, because I know a lot of people would love to run ads to offers where they're able to get people who are looking to sell their homes cash. So I also saw this. Let me show you how they basically advertise for cash buyers, essentially, right? So an ad like this. With fewer homes for sale, the current market is still highly competitive, but with a Fly Homes cash offer, you are 2 times more likely to win on a home, and you can pay 1% under the highest bid. So they're essentially bringing in cash buyers. If you're in the investing side, this is a great way to, if you're trying to get cash buyers, this is a great way to get them. Now, if you're trying to get cash, people who are looking to sell their home for cash, check this out. These are some really good ads. Again, you just figure out who your competitors are and see what type of ads that they're running, especially the bigger companies. They're putting a lot of ad budget behind this. So if they're running it, it's working, right? So look at this. This is January 10th. They just started running these. OfferPad. It's a huge real estate company that buys and sells homes for cash. I wanted to show you this ad here, right? This ad is specifically to get you to, if you're interested in selling your home for cash. So we see here, this ad has been running for almost 2 weeks now. Let's look at the ad copy. Need to sell your home? Skip the stress with our cash offer. Want to list? Our local agent experts are ready to help. You can even test the market by listing with a backup cash offer. So they're giving you 3 options right there, directly in the ad. Either you can sell it for cash, get a cash offer, or you can list it with the agent, whichever one you want. And if you're in the wholesale world or in the investing world, there's people that want to sell or buy for cash, and there's people that want to sell, on the market with an agent. So they're giving you that offer straight up. And their headline is, we're OfferPad. We can do literally almost everything for all your real estate needs. That's funny. Literally almost. So I like that. And then let's see their video. Then they have a video. So they have their own video. I think this is a great video. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I mean, it's really crisp, right? They're probably giving you the benefits or whatever of selling with cash. Have a pretty litty. I mean, I think it's a good ad. So that's an ad that you can definitely use if you are able to do that, number one. And then if you're looking for people who looking to sell their house cash. And then again, I just wanted to show you guys another quick ad for agents, because the first one was a company, right? So this one is an individual. So again, as an individual, as a real estate agent, you can definitely run ads and utilize yourself as the creative. Like, you can create a video like she has here. I don't know this lady, but I found her ad, and I just thought it would be a good example to show you guys that, it's not just companies that are out here running ads, real estate companies. These are real estate individuals, real estate agents, or teams or brokers that are able to run these ads and generate leads as well. So this lady, she used herself in the video, which I think is really good, because that's going to give you the authority in your local area. Like, once people start to see you talking about, let's say, the market or your local area, and you sound knowledgeable and you know what you're talking about, they're going to start to attribute some type of authority towards you. Like, you understand what's going on. Like, like, information. So they're going to kind of give you that leverage, right? And start to come to you for information. So I like how this lady did it. She used a video of herself, And then she directed people to visit her Instagram to ask her any more questions. I probably would have used a different call to action, but she could have a different strategy behind this. So the thing with this, she probably is running a traffic ad or an engagement ad to visit her Instagram profile, which is also now collecting data. So once you're running it to one of your meta pages, aka your Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp is a part of it, but Facebook and Instagram page, you can start to collect data, and then that's a cold audience, and then you can use that data, all the people that visited your page, to retarget them in another ad that'll warm them up even more. I definitely actually wouldn't include hashtags. Yeah, and I probably wouldn't include all this information. So I don't necessarily like the ad copy. I think we need to remove the hashtags and probably put more of an actual valuable ad copy. But I like the idea of generating traffic or pushing traffic to her Instagram, which I would recommend she probably use that data that's on her Instagram to now retarget her audience with something a little bit warmer. So I hope that gave you guys a good understanding of different competitors, or an understanding of the process of being able to spy on your competitors and to check out what they have going on, what they're advertising, and what's working and what's not working. As I mentioned, you really need to put yourself in the shoes of the people who are viewing the ad, aka your potential clients, to really understand what's capturing the attention, why it's capturing attention, and how you can retain their attention and drive them to basically be able to work with you at some point, whether that's driving them, to some type of lead page, some type of form, or, another one of your meta pages, either your Facebook or Instagram page, to eventually retarget them. So there's a couple different strategies you can use, but I just wanted to give you guys a synopsis of how you can start to generate some ideas of ways to create your ads, some ad copy, some images and videos. Really need to pay attention to the 5 key components to creating a high converting ad, which is an amazing offer, attention grabbing creative, a strong hook, compelling ad copy, and a concrete call to action. You need to pay attention to those key components so you can make sure that your ad will have its highest chance to actually convert people from just eyeballs to actually clients, right? So pay attention to those when you're looking at these ads. If you are interested in actually having somebody run your ads for you, I'm able to help you with that. If you're not sure if you're ready to outsource or you're thinking about getting started, I'm going to leave a quiz below in the description. Check out that quiz. It's about 10 questions, not going to take you any more than 5 minutes. It'll give you an idea of whether or not it'll be a good idea for you to start to outsource Facebook ads. I'm going to be dropping a ton of content to kind of help you guys if you're interested in doing them yourself. But if you are interested in potentially outsourcing, like I said, check out the quiz down below. It should give you an idea of, whether or not you should outsource and, if we could potentially work together. And I would love to work with you guys. So if this video was valuable, go ahead and give it a like and check out this video next.